live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Good morning, all. Setting up my trade copier. Okay, let's take a quick look at what we got. What are we starting with? We're starting with a little bit of bullish price action. Reason being is we only swept the Asia session highs. We are above previous day's close. We're above VWAP. Trading near the London lows. And I think I have a little bit of a new perspective thanks to OFT. I think I'm going to look at the charts in a way that what does the market need to do to trap either the buyers or the sellers? Yesterday was a crazy example, and whether or not the market whether it actually happens on purpose, or it just works out that way, that sellers see an opportunity to come back in, and there was no trap. It's just sellers saw the price to be attractive or not, but we were below VWAP. We were trading lower. It took a long time, but eventually we got above VWAP. We broke the initial balance high aggressively and then just tanked. And on the 1 minute, if we go to the 1 minute chart, the price action was screaming bullish. We were stuck below. Wait, can you see it? Hold on. Let me close. Screen 2. Let me find screen 2. Screen. There you go. Let me rename it. That's why I couldn't find it. It wasn't called screen 2. There we go. So we traded below, change my cursor, traded below VWAP for such a long time after the initial balance was formed after 10:30. Good morning, OFT. I'm starting to use a little bit of your perspective. I was just explaining. I'm going to be looking where the market can go to trap buyers and sellers. And I think, and I'm using this here as a perfect example from like 10:50 to 11:20, that half an hour trading below VWAP. We exploded above VWAP, exploded above the initial balance. And I think you were mentioning that that's a long trap, a bull trap. And yeah, they trapped the buyers, definitely. And then we I'd call that slowly. It was a slow, painful death was given to them. It wasn't an insta-death. It gave them hope. It's only going down slowly. So yeah, that's something I'm going to be looking at. Thanks. Not in a predictive manner, though. Just in a reflective manner. Like, where are we going now? Where are we going now? And if we get to a certain location, who are they trapping? Problem is, though, I'm a trend trader, so I go with the trend a lot also. I'm not really going to be selling highs and buying lows because that's not what I do, but it will make me more cautious at those points. Let's get my browser open. And audio. I didn't check my audio. Where's the audio? Audio looks good. Let me just put it on over here when I'm not pointed at the mic so much. Audio sounds good. Oh, my speakers are off. Smart man, eh? Okay, looks like it's working. This is my normal voice. Sound test. Very good. You're going to have a little bit of echo there for a bit. Mike M. Okay, so 15-minute again. Well, off the 15-minute, I'm bullish. Just because we're above the previous close and we didn't sweep the Asia session highs. Does that mean we won't trade lower on the open later in the day? Absolutely not. Just I have a mild bias towards the upside. 1 minute right now, we're making lower swing highs and lower swing lows. So it's kind of bullish action. Good luck, sir. Just past one eval. Way to go. Way to go, way to go. I will come by your room and say hello. One waiting. That's me. Nice short. Yeah, it was. Oh, look who it is. I heard the music. So what are we getting? We're getting a potential long trade signaled. I like where we are. It gives me room to the upside, to the upper price channel if we happen to break. But I'm going to take a small short here. Come on, take me out. You gave me $50. Don't do that to me twice. Before I had 80, and I had to only take like 15. There we go. Chip away a little bit at a time, every trade. Guys, trading doesn't need to be hard. Trading can be very simple. All you gotta do is wait for the setups. Beep, beep, 928. Imbalance report came out. So, what am I looking for on the 1 minute chart? On the 1 minute chart, I'm going to take lower size. I'll take a one lot, but I'm looking for a retrace of at least 2 bars. I get notified in my ears. That's why I'm in this thing. I just programmed something called Pshaw. Price channel, Heiken-Eshi. Simple system. If I can get now a bullish bar, my target is the upper price channel. So I want this bar to be relatively small. And my stop is going to be the 3-bar low. So this one looks like it could give me a really good entry. I will take it if it's a bullish bar. Very similar to my reflex algo, if you were to think about it. Pretty much very similar. So, really want to sell it? So they're going to take similar trades. Let's see what, oh yeah, you know what? I was looking at the daily to see if we were going to break through that wedge. This doesn't belong here. Gold, still nice. Come on, crude, let's get lower. Okay, stick on the 1 minute. Let's see what the opening drive is going to do. I'm going to let the open pass. I'm going to let the first few minutes of the open pass. Let the wild price action go away. Wow, look at the spread so far. It's not the spread. $500,000 contracts traded so far, so that's pretty active. There's your bullish bar, but it's just before the open. Let me just take a one lot. One lot. Don't take too much from me. Kind of got stopped out already, so I guess I should get out, eh? Yeah, I'll get out. It got stopped out officially. Watching the opening drive. The opening drive is on the small chart. Is it up? No, it's not up. There we go. Now we can watch the opening drive together. Having a little bit of chop here on the morning. I'm going to take the opening drive if I can get a bit of a better price. Opening drive has to close below the price channel. That didn't close below the price channel. It may have. Hold on. It's supposed to be on. Yeah, there we go. It did close below the price channel. Wrong account. It's trading on Sim. Let's put in the fib. And let's see what we can do with the opening drive. Or does it just go without me? What's that line there? Oh, the one, it's right, it's gone 50%. So I think at that point I won't add anymore. That's it, it's kind of done. That was a nice move lower. Boop. Not sure what that was. I got booped. I got to identify my sounds. Reflex Algo isn't trading yet. Reflex Algo is going to wait until the opening drive closes out its trade. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Sparky, you ate already. That's why I turned down the volume there, actually. That's the Bulenox, the topstep account. It's too bad. You know what? I got to leave a runner on the Bulenox account. So we got the first fair value gap formed on the 1 minute chart. And we are maybe running for a gap fill. We just took out the London lows. Did the ES do it as well? Yes, it did. I don't really see any divergence, what you guys call an SMT. And I will apply my, I will apply the trade copier once the day gets going. Look at that, we're at the 200. Boop. Why are we pooping? Nice entry. Took a short. Okay, added a little bit more there. That was good. That was a good short. .30 range on the 1 minute candles. Still every bar under the price channel. Look at that, it's crazy. If there's a displacement 1, yes, it's okay. It's perfect. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I thought there was a little bit of an error there. And a couple of good easy trades in the morning. Like I said, focus on risk management. Trading doesn't need to be difficult. It's a simple process of just buying and selling. I don't think I'm oversimplifying it. You just got to pick your spots. Yeah, Sparky, I hear you. You already had your breakfast. Let's spike lower. Sellers look like they want to push it lower. Sellers look like they want to push it lower. Well, there we go. That was a nice one. A little short. Hey, Futures Floor song. Let's play it a little loud. I like the Futures Floor song. Come and trade on the floor. Learn to trade and so much more. Okay, I got a short entry. I'm gonna. Oh, I missed it. See? Distracted with the music. Shouldn't have played with it. Just cost me a trade. If it goes. I was supposed to go short. Let me lower it. Shouldn't be playing with the. Shouldn't be playing with that. Oh well. See? Learned a lesson. Like I said, trading is easy. Just don't be distracted. Focus on risk. Don't overcomplicate it. Jump in on the momentum of the current trend. So most of the time, it's easy to read. Sometimes it's hard. When it's hard to read, just don't take a trade. Set a PDLL so you don't lose too much in your accounts. That's very important. Actually, that's critical. So you don't lose too much in any one account on any day. I just took a short off this little bounce. There we go. I covered. That was nice. Took a little more money out. Very simple. What's the range? Let's look at the range again. 30 points. What's 30 divided by 2.5? Anybody have the answer to that, or do I have to use the calculator? I should know how to do that in my head. That's pretty sad. 30 divided by 2.5. It's 12. Okay. Why do I do that? Because I'm calculating the size of my wrinkle bars. It's too bad it can't do it automatically. Okay, we're going higher. We might get a short trade on this chart over here. The logic being is that we're in a downtrend. If we get two Heiken-Ashi bullish candles and then we get a bearish candle, as long as I have a decent good amount of distance until the lower price channel for continuation, I'll take it short. I'll show you what I mean. Another simple trade. But it's not the greatest trade because certain things are turning bullish. Okay, the opening drive is done. Actually, I should have moved the, I should have removed. There we go. I should have removed the fibs there. Didn't need them. Okay, we'll go over here to Reggie. Anything going on in Crude? No trades in Crude yet. Short-term bullish, higher time frame bearish. Do we sit out or do we take a trade? If we're going to take a trade, we have to go with the short-term because we're short-term traders. Higher time frame. Yeah, my higher time frame, just to let you know, is like the 15-second chart, I think, right now at the moment. Just to let you know. Okay, I can enable my trade copier maybe in a couple of minutes. Let's take a 3-lot. At 30, take a piece off. Come on, push higher. Got my finger on the close button, and I don't have my emergency stop, and I don't like that. I forgot to put it in. Not going right away, so that's already given that we're kind of in a bearish trend. This trade looks weak. I have my finger already half clicked on the exit button. There we go, we're out. Okay, let me set up my emergency stop. That always has to be in. Let's make it 21 points. 21 points, that's, really? 21 points, that's 40, that's 84. Yuck, that's big. Not a big fan of a stop that large, but it is what it is. And that's what you get for going against the obvious trend. Over here, did we get a trade? Yes, we did right there. The stop is a 3-bar. That's it. That's all I did. Stop is a 3-bar high. Okay, now the good news is everything back in sync. Everything is back to short. I like that. More comfortable in the trades I'm going to take. I think we're going to take out the U.S. session lows, maybe. See how easy scalping can be. Take a short when you get a little bit of a retrace or a pullback in the main direction, and then just cut it. Just make sure to always cut your losses. That's all. Don't marry any trade. Yeah, we might get a bounce now off the previous day's close. Let me show it on the chart. It's not on this chart, but it is on this one right here. It's the black dash line. Might get a bounce off that. We still didn't fill or even touch the first fair value gap, but we're super good. Let's try a super good. I'll take 20. A little bit more of a push up, and then I'll short again. Let's say about 8 points from here, 93. Let's say at 01. Let's see. It's going to be a tight stop. If it does get that high, didn't get high, almost got there. Almost got there. Woo. Not getting in early, not getting in late. You got to trade. Wait for the setup. My setup requires a 01 bit to hold. Wow, look at that. Excellent. Why was it excellent? Because it went so fast, it hit the stop. I didn't even have time to enter the trade. So I missed a losing trade. So the first Heiken SG trade that I took was over here, was a short, but you know what? Maybe I shouldn't even have taken it, because I kind of like that we touched the midline first. I didn't pay attention too much to that. I should have. Doing good. All accounts are green. Top step 112, Bulenox 166, Apex 129. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, look how aggressive he moves the stop. Interesting. There we go. Well, you got no nah. 950. Well, the 10 o'clock reversal can start at 950, believe it or not. Anywhere from 950 to 1010. So this might be what we're seeing, especially since we got the bounce off the previous day's close. Let's keep watching. Okay, so let's take a look. I just got a quack. That's my audible signal, audio alert. For this system here, or this setup, we have a nice down move, getting at least a 2-bar retrace. Now we're going to look for a bearish candle. This will be a beautiful setup. And the smaller the candle, the bearish candle, the better. We can set a tight stop on that. So we'll watch it, we'll see. Still a bullish candle, no entry yet. We don't want to enter early because we don't know what can happen. This thing can just take off. So do I see any potential trades here? Well, I'm waiting for this one here. I forgot to enable the reflex algo. Strategies, opening drive is disabled. It's finished. And the reflex algo, I have to set it for the morning trading template. Load. Morning, load. Okay. And there we go. Set up. So now it has a bullish bias. Everything is kind of bullish right now, except for this one that's still hanging on until we get a close above the upper price channel, but that looks like it's going to come right now. Actually, we may get a bounce off VWAP. I didn't even notice. I should put VWAP on this chart also. There are a couple of things that this chart should have because you don't want to take trades in the wrong location. Again, like I said, keep it simple. Don't take a trade when there's obstacles in your way. VWAP is an obstacle. And so is the previous day's close, previous day's high. So let's put those up. They weren't up. They're just levels that everyone looks at. So, or at least not everyone. Can't say everyone. Prior day open, high, low, close. A lot of people look at. So buying right into this isn't a good idea. Let's just move away from it. Still didn't take out the Asia session highs. And since we never did in the London session, that makes me believe we're not going to do that today. Okay, let's see if we can get a setup. What am I looking for? See how we got rejected out of VWAP? Put it on the other 1 minute on the 1 minute chart over here. Not hiking SG. So for short-term scalping, I mean, if your target is the London highs all the way at 18,650, this pause, and your stop is down below the U.S. session lows, this pause doesn't make a difference for you. But for me as a short-term scalper, that obstacle is not something I want to trade into. I want to wait. I want to wait till we get away from it. I want to buy above it. I don't mind buying below it, but I gotta have room to run towards it. I can't have my head butting into it when I'm going long, if you know what I mean. So how would this short have done? See, this was not a bad short idea. Okay, ready, hit the 1-to-1. This was not a bad short idea. Even though I was getting pretty much a lot of reasons to start taking longs. A lot of reasons to start taking longs. A bounce off VWAP is a solid reason to take a short, and that was a setup, so could have justified it, but not everything was in agreement, so I don't want to take trades when not everything's in agreement. Much better to take trades when everything is in agreement. You got to wait a lot more for those trades. They don't happen that often, but you want to try and trade the broken slot machines. Okay, we got a higher swing high. Doesn't mean anything, but this could potentially be a little bit of a bull flag right here. That's just an alert for 10 o'clock coming up. And given that this might be the 10 o'clock reversal coming in a little bit early, hard to say what we're going to see now. What did I hear? Oh, okay, potential long right there. No, definitely not. Definitely not. What I think is, the algo went long. Gonna take a look soon, see what the bias is showing me. Yep. So the reflex algo, I guess it hit the TP line. That's 32 points. Let's see, 467 all the way down to, 37. The TP line would have been at 32, so that's why it exited. Okay, so look at that. That was a losing trade, only 7 points. Nothing crazy. This year I don't really have a clear signal. I'm not crazy about taking a long or a short because we wicked the upper line of the price channel, but we didn't get it close. So theoretically, it's still bearish, so we could have taken a short trade over there. And it's below VWAP, but we'll just keep that in mind. But right now, things seem to be turning bearish again. Good morning, Woodchip. How you doing this morning? Let's see if we can go lower now. Come on, give it a push lower. Not higher. This is not a high probability trade, but it's a small stop. Okay, I got it covered. That's too bad. That's too bad. Don't get hooked. Hooked on what? Never hooked. Looking to take a short. Action just got funky. Action's always funky. That sucks. I don't have any clear signals right now, so I'm kind of just looking around. The bias is long on the algo. On the 1 minute chart, well, I can make an argument for either way. So I think I'll wait for something clear. Maybe get above VWAP for the longs. Since we're below, I think I should have a short bias still. But we'll see, that could change quickly. Maybe I'll take a small trade here on Apex if I can get a signal. Whoa, well, so much for getting a signal. That was an insta drop. I would have liked to have taken a short if it kind of would have moved smooth. It's been happening a lot lately, eh? Yeah, not sure why. It's like either there's no bids, the market is thin, but that doesn't make sense because I'm looking at the volume. The volume is high. Or, as what Chip says, it's funky. Or someone slamming the markets and dumping quickly when he sees a bid. Are we going to bounce off the previous day's close, the black dash line again, which is close to the U.S. session lows as well? We don't know. London highs. We're far from London highs. But we haven't taken out the U.S. session lows. Are they front running it? They're going to send it higher now? Would Chip think so? I'm sure a lot of people have that thesis. But I guess it all depends on what comes in more, buy orders or sell orders. Yeah, if it's a kind of, not a seek and destroy, but if it's a kind of choppy day like that, you know, going up, what is it, 100 points up, 100 points down, that's a tough environment for me to trade in. Missed an entry to the short. I could have gotten in on that one, but I was looking at another chart. Oh well. It's okay, I took it in Bulenox. I guess that's why the trade copier is good. I should enable the trade copier, but like what Chip says, price action is funky, and every day there's one or two of those absolute crazy rug pulls. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Short term is getting out of whack with the long term, with the higher time frames. That's a better way. The lower time frames is getting out of whack. Daily chart looks bull flaggy. Really? Daily chart looks friggin' scary for me. I drew in this little thing here. And yeah, I mean, that trend line is very subjective. I could kind of do I don't know. I can't do that. I could maybe do that. Try and connect the bottoms. How about I try and connect the bottoms of the bodies? Like that. Let me remove that one. Let's get an F3. So it extends. Even if I remove the body, if I just connect the bodies, it kind of looks like we're breaking lower. I was watching this on the daily. My initial bull flag, if you're watching, was something like this, a little more steeper, which means we broke it. But you know, these lines are very subjective. But I see what you're seeing. But given that we're in a downtrend, also, I think it's a bear flag since we're in a downtrend. We do have the 18,000 level, though, as support, which was a double bottom down way back over here. If you want to know what that zone was. So we will see, but we don't trade off the daily. We trade off the 1 minute. And we trade off Renkos. And if we have a bearish bias on the daily, I mean, it's good to take larger, more aggressive trades in that direction, I guess. If we have a bullish bias, the opposite holds true. I just got a quack. Not even sure why. Probably, yeah. Probably for a short. But in order to go short, we need a bearish candle, which we're getting now. But like I said, I like them to be small. The stop's going to be too far away. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see where it closes. 24 seconds still. "24 seconds still." Boop. Okay, I understand the sounds. Okay. Everybody went short. Let's jump in with them. What do I mean by everybody went short? Look how the chart froze there. The reflex algo is short. Are we going to head for the previous day's close? U.S. session lows? Or is it going to get front run again and go back up? That is the question. We're going to get the profit target and the stop loss line on the algo trade in 7 seconds. There we go. Once again, I don't really like price action, so it's taking too long. It's taking too long. I'm going to lighten my risk a little bit. If it goes, I'll still do well. But if I lose, I'll lose less. This one here, I guess the remainder of the position I'm going to trade off the algo lines. We'll see where it goes. I mean, I like it. I think we're going to head for that take profit line. Shit, and I had an entry to add and I wasn't able to profit off that. Oh well. Okay, I got out a little early. Like I said, took a little bit out of that. Nothing spectacular, but got a little bit out of that. Why am I getting out a little bit early? Because, I mean, look at all these levels over here, plus the previous day's close. If there's ever a reason for people to start front-running levels and going long, it's that. There is the daily gap down above. Down above. That's funny. Okay, hand off the mouse. It's going to be a while before I get a setup again. Getting a lot of wicks down here, if you notice. Let me open up the chart. Let me get rid of screen 2 here so you can see it. Wick, 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 wick. Wick, 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 wick. We're a lot of wicking. Here's a good long right here. I'm not a counter trend trader, so I'm not taking it. But given all those wicks, given all those wicks, I'm not shorting. We'll wait. We'll see. It's not a rush. Boop. That sounds like we just got to close below the trend line, below the price line, I mean. That was an alert. Look at that. Algo made a nice trade again. Looking around, guys, trying to see something, but this isn't really really isn't a good move down yet. Still getting all those wicks. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm seeing. Making me a little nervous. Making me a little nervous to go short here. I'm short 379. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see that we could break below. But I said, I'm not crazy about taking shorts. I mean, we're still pushing down. We're still pushing down. If we break lower, the market will take we'll have a lot of victims. Gonna slam hard. Yep, I'm thinking. Market may want blood. I'm watching. I'm watching to see what we do off the previous day's close. Ninja's 5 o'clock close. Do we go higher? Do we bounce here? Or do we slam down hard? Flip a coin. Wow. Getting that bounce. Getting that bounce. It's not very surprising. Not very surprising. Either was not very surprising, but to see a bounce off the previous day's close. Can I say it's a high probability event? No, I don't know. I don't have the statistics on that. Hey, the market's open on Monday. Yes, as far as I know, yes, they are. Tomorrow closed, and then I looked yesterday night. It said full day, Monday, open Sunday, regular hours, everything normal. I checked 2 sources. So Sunday's open is 5 p.m. All right, wait a second. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. Okay. But still be open for you. I mean, doesn't matter that you have a holiday and where you are. Need to schedule a stream. Yeah. Monday morning. Yeah, I took your long trade. I don't remember where it was. What did you call it? I closed your stream already. You called it something? Super strong or whatever? I said I joined in on your super strong or your super good, I think it was. I joined you. I mean, I didn't get 60 points out of it, but I took that scalp. I liked it. It was a bounce. Oh, wait a minute. It was a bounce off the previous day's close, so I was good with it. And right now we're getting short trades, and they're kind of doing well. 13-minute fair value gap. I can't do a 13-minute chart. How do you even have a 13-minute chart up? How many charts you got going there, Woodchip? You know, I think you are. I think you're that guy, Karajvian, or whatever his name is. The guy that's got 700,000 monitors. I mean, that's pretty impressive, a 13-minute chart. Shorts are with full size. Yeah, I had a bullish bias in the morning. I mean, when I came in before the markets open, we were a little bit above VWAP, above previous day's close, but now we're below VWAP and below previous day's close, and who knows, maybe they're just going to run it now for 18116. Who knows? Yesterday was a heck of a dump to the downside. I opened up my my charts for a bit, but it was crazy action. Yeah. It went super fast yesterday. Markets were wild. A long time ago, I nerded out and added the Fibonacci sequence for minute intervals. I like fibs. I mean, in general, I use them simplistically for targets and stop losses. I like them for entry, getting in when there's a 50% retrace. I'm leaning also for chop today. Yeah, possibly. Okay, come on, bears. Let's push it lower. Really? I don't want to be stopped out again. Yeah, you pecker. You had me for $50 profit and you couldn't continue lower. I'll take the small loss. I'll take the small loss even though it goes too close to my stop loss. All week green. No, that red monster. Well, it'll be bigger next week. That's not what I'm saying. So I can cycle through all those plus the regular ones. Yeah, well, I'm not sure what you mean because I haven't used it in that way. So I would have had a spectacular trade. It had to go almost to my stop anyways. I guess I can say thank God it didn't stop me out, right? Boop. Why did we poop? A 2-minute chart, a 13-minute chart. You looked at it. Oh, yeah, many times. I had the 2-minute chart up. Gets too much, though, for me. I had it up the 30-second, the 1 minute, the 2 minute, the 5 minute, the 15 minute, and I end up missing all the trades. I'm working hard to simplify my trading. Got my little, where's my index card? It's supposed to be in my hand. Hey, who stole my index card? Ah, there we go. There we go. All my risk rules. Fresh in my, oh man, fresh in my face all the time. You know which rule I keep forgetting? One loss and rotate accounts. I keep forgetting that one. But no trades after 12, no trades off stream, no adding, no lates, no earlies, and filter. Try not to trade, like selling just above previous day's close or buying just below VWAP. Consistent size and patience. Yeah, I mean, obviously, every time frame will have setups. You can create a system on any time frame. Hourly, 4 hours, daily, weekly, 30 minute, 15 minute, 5, 8, 13, 21. I know Joker goes sometimes to, I think, 15-second charts, 5-second charts even, I think he uses. Oh, my dog's going crazy. My dog is going crazy. Boom, boom, boom. Close below the price channel again. I recognize that sound. So my next trade on the 1 minute will be a retrace and a touch of the going down hard. I posted it in your Discord. Oh, okay. I'll go take a look. Not now, but markets are getting a little bit aggressive to the downside, eh? I'm out. Way to go. Good job. There we go. Okay, we broke the, that's the retest now, the IB low. I'll just take it for a 2 lot. Oops, accidental click, get out of 2. 10 points, 12, that's more than 10 points. I'll take it, that's it, we're done. That was a fast IB retest. Can't take it again. It's a one-trick pony. The IB low retest. It's so funny. So funny. Okay. Poor execution there. Okay, we got a short trade. There's a little bit of distance there. I'll take it. There's a good amount of distance to the low, and the stop is the 3-day high. Buy stop. We'll put it in. If we can get there, we certainly don't want a rug pull. And I'm curious, 322, just in case there's one of those crazy moves. I'm curious to see if I get slippage. Another simple trade here. Simple idea. Take a small piece off, reduce risk just a little bit. It's not dumping hard and fast. Looking for a momentum candle. Trying to go lower. You may see some acceleration. If we continue trending lower aggressively, it's going to be a bad day for any bulls out there, that's for sure. Take another piece off. I got a one lot. I got to change my size on my stop. I'm going to bring it down to here. It's good enough. It's not the 3-day high, but I don't want to risk too much. If we go back, we shouldn't be going back up. If the sellers are going to come in, it should be now. Should be on this candle to break the US session lows. I don't even have wow, this chart's missing a lot of things. This chart is missing a lot of things. I gotta add them. I don't have the nope, I don't have the open range. 931. Apply. I want to know where the IB is. Okay, what exactly am I missing here? Okay, that's good. $50. That's 25 points. I'll take it. Fix my opening range because it doesn't show. It's piss yellow. Oof. Is that your brother? Much better. Much better. What else am I missing on this chart? I got okay, I got everything now. Do I have VWAP. I like VWAP. I like the opening range or the initial balance, whatever you want to call it. How'd the guys do with their 15-minute opening range? Just out of curiosity while I'm looking around. Wait a minute, there's a trade. If I can get a good price. Nope, missed it. Missed it. I said I was missing two things, and I don't remember what they were. There we go. We broke the Asian session highs, lows. And I'm thinking if we get down to the 18,000, we're going to see the buyers come in. But if the selling is aggressive, there's going to be an interesting battle at that level. Very low risk trade over here. Very low risk. Finger on the close button. Looks like I'm going to get stopped out, but you know what? You never know. Last time I almost got stopped out, and let me just reduce the risk on it, though. Booyah, out. I don't know what I made or lost on that. Obviously, I lost. How is the algo doing? Up 15 points, 16 points. Not bad. Still pulling out the winners. Well, now we're at an interesting point. We're going back into initial balance. That's what they call the failed auction. The fancy pants people, the fancy pants traders. It's a failed auction. But let us see if the 5-minute can close back inside. Quack, quack, I got a quack. So we got a two-bar retrace, touch of the midline. Oh, do we head lower? Do we head higher? Where do we go from here? I got some short signals. I got some long signals. Which one to take? Well, let's start with looking at the range. 30 points. I don't know. Failed auction. Oh, no, not yet. It's true. They look at the 5-minute chart. Quack. Do I take the short on this 1-minute chart? Do I just take the first one? So many questions, so few answers. This was a good trade over here because it was a retest of the initial balance low. We're moving up into previous day's close again. And the upper line is probably going to adjust lower also to that level. I'll take a 3-lot long if I can get quack. Take a 3-lot long. I'm going to go with the shorter of the short-term trends, but wait, I'm waiting. I still want to see a little bit lower price. Maybe around 30 bid, somewhere around there. Maybe a little bit higher than 30 bid, 31 bid. But what it does after I enter, nobody knows. Could go up, could go down. We could shoot back under the initial balance low. Or we could rip higher to the previous day's close. Well, I'm going to take the continuation trade at this point. Continuation trades aren't working for me today. You know what is working for me? Getting in on the pullbacks, not waiting for the continuation. The continuations aren't seeing enough follow through. I don't want to give too much back though on this trade. Oh, it's true. And I said, shit, I have a no adding rule, but I think I'm going to add one at 31 around there. 39, 40, 41, 42. What am I long? Yeah, I'm long at 53. That's terrible. Try to add. You know what? If I get a continuation bar, I'll add again. I'll add. And there's the continuation bar. Let's see if we get any continuation. I haven't been lucky today for continuation. I haven't been lucky for continuation. I've just been catching crazy sideways action at my levels. Just enough to stop me out. There we go. Well, at least it took me out a little bit. At least it took me out for a little piece. Come on, you pecker. You can go. Where are the buyers? You know where the buyers are? They're going to come in as soon as I get out. Sell market for one. I'll peace out on every pop. Sell market for one. There's the previous day's close. Manjala Marde. Bam. Well, this is going to get a short signal, just like we got one right over here. As we were tapping into the VWAP, and I said, that's a decent trade because that's where we rotate. And we didn't get a close above the price channel. We wicked it, but we didn't get a close. We're coming up to the price channel again, and we might just get a bounce at that previous day's close. So, watching that level for a potential short. It is a good trade. Win or lose, it is a good trade. Ten seconds. Let's see what this bar does. Hopefully it doesn't go without me. I'm only going to do a 2-lot because it's the 1 minute chart, and the 1 minute charts have, there we go. Boom. There's my 2-lot. Let's enter in my stop right here. Buy stop 66.47. And I'm not crazy about these trades for one reason. I'm not a big fan of trading off the 1 minute charts. So I'm already looking. Didn't go right away. We broke the low of the previous candle. I'm already looking to reduce risk on the trade. So I'm down to a 1-lot. I still like the trade, but there's a good chance it'll go. I just don't want to take a lot of risk on it. It's not my go-to chart. Let's just put it that way. Let's calculate the %50 retrace line. If we go to the 50% line, oh, what is this? 2. See, it doesn't change automatically. 1. I'm going to do like PW. He sets his stop at the 50%. I like to enter at the 50%, though. That's the problem. Put it at the 50%. And he takes one off at the 50%. That's interesting. It's an interesting theory. Keeps risk small. Anything that keeps risk small. There are a lot of trades that don't retrace 50% before they go. I can't take a partial. This is not looking good. I'm out already. Oops. Look at it. It stopped me out. It stopped me out. It's taking too long. Anything that takes long for me is not good. Oh, what was that? Oh, wonderful. Everything just went off my screen. Just because I moved something. Does it come back? Watch out. Oh, yeah. I have 2 trade copiers open. Just got an alert. Okay, now we got to open up our charts one by one. That's a stupid feature of Windows. You move something to the edge, everything just disappears. They are right. I have 2 trade copiers open. Let's get them all closed and start over. That's weird. It's a good thing I didn't use my trade copier. Okay, this should be the last one to go up. Now I gotta get up my, what I wanted to do was, oh, screen 2 isn't open. Okay, screen 2, and go to the split screen. Do I have any red today? No, I don't. Okay. So it did what I kind of thought it might do. It went high enough to stop me out officially, and then went on to full target. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, and I don't say that in a negative way. I'm just not surprised because that's what the market does very often. It just picks out a previous swing and then goes. The second trade is often the winner. Crispy, you got wood chipped. Yeah. I try not to get wood chipped. Yeah, let's get some alerts going here. Okay, so we're back to bearish, pretty much. Five-minute did close back inside the initial balance, but we're going lower. We're actually trading right on it. That's what makes, you know what I said, trading is easy. You buy, you sell, try to grab some momentum, or at least for me, pull out a few points here and there on every trade. But what makes it difficult are all these levels that get in the way. Like now, the bounce off the initial balance low. I'm kind of waiting for a short signal now. I could take a little bit of a short right here. Let me see. Yeah, I could take a short for a 3-lot. Oh, yeah. Yesterday evening. Wasn't I on yesterday evening? Keep my finger on the close. I don't know if we stay above the initial balance low. It may not be a dump day today in the end. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I see the chat moving. I just want to watch because if this bar closes, not what you see, but what I see. It's a Renko bar. If it closes, I have to click close. 10:55. Again, another trade not another trade taking its time. Lighten the load a little bit. Lighten the load. No trading tomorrow. No trading tomorrow. And maybe I'll do some back testing. I got to finish off my opening drive. Come on. I can get 2 bars for my last piece. Another 5 points. Another 5 points. Oh, yeah, another 5 points with the initial balance low right there. The hell with it. The hell with it. Okay, I'm Crispy. You would have loved trading yesterday's. It was easy scalps all night. What time you talking, Crispy? Bullish. 1 minute fair value gap just got retested. Let's go and check that out. Also, what went long here? Oh, my algo went long. we touch the orange dash line, it will exit the trade on the close of the candle. I looked for you and you weren't. Oh, you're right. It was, I think, Joker's going up to his in-laws or something like that. So you're right. I confused yesterday with the day before. Pretend today is Friday. No trading tomorrow. Yeah. From 8 p.m. till 2 a.m. Yeah, no, I didn't look at the market. You're right. Last night, I took it easy. I did some work trying to get a video out. I got 980 on one of that. Nice. Good job. No kidding. Good job, guys. I'm having a mixed bag of the day today a little bit. I'm doing good here on my Apex account. It's not too bad. Apex account. But I hit my PDLL and my Bulenox accounts, which are close to passing. It's a $300 PDLL. So, well, Ninja likes to put dark red on black. It's hard to see from here, my old eyes, but it looks like 277 and 301. Wood chip flip short. Are we under? Yeah, we're under in 2 minutes. The 5-minute candle closes. But we are under the... trading under the initial balance low again. Back above. I can find a trade off one of my charts here that I'm not 12, 21. Oh, wait a minute, 12. I would like to see a little bit higher. Okay, I'll take my 3 block just above initial balance. Let's see if we break lower. Let's get another 7 points out of this. There we go. Close the last piece. Buy the bid. Fill me, you bugger. There we go. Okay, took some out on that. You know what? For me, that's just the best way to trade. Low risk trades, swing for singles and doubles. Most of the times they're going to be singles. Sometimes they're even half singles. But so what? As the day progresses, it adds. It adds up. No big risk. My one thing I think I have to work on the most is right now mentally is, do I have it on my thing? Yeah, no increase in size after a loss. I still have that habit. Like somehow I believe that there aren't going to be 3, 4, and 5 consecutive. Yeah, I'm trading micros. So I was saying it yesterday, also in the evening stream. 6 micros is my sweet spot, I figured out, for the size of the loss and the size of the gains. So basically, depending on how much I like to trade, a 6 lot or under. That's not what I call increasing size. But what I call increasing size is if I take a 4 lot and I lose, and maybe I take a 4 lot on the next trade and I lose, and then I want to go to a 10 lot or a 12 lot and make it all back. Now, my accounts have personal daily loss limits in them. Most of them do. Can't say every single one does. There are some I think that don't. They should. Actually, they should, and I'm going to have to make it I'm going to have to make it a priority to add them this weekend on the ones that don't. Okay, got another short signal. Let's see if I can get, I'll take this for a 4 lot right there. That's a good price here. And I'm out already. Buy bid. There we go. That was fast. That stopped me out quickly. Another short entry. See, right there. Look at my size. And it's going to stop me out. Very close. And I'm trading right on the, fuck off. Lower my size. You know what? Get out. That was bad. That was bad. I'm trading right on the initial balance line. Seriously. Don't I have a rule about that? Let me see. I'm sure I do. Filter. Try to find a reason not to trade. Well, how about entries right on the initial balance line? That's an obstacle. They're battling it out over here. It's given traders, just a few extra traders, enough reason to maybe say, hey, I'm going to fade it and buy this break. And I'm selling. How we doing over here? Next target, 216. Why is this? Still short. Algo just went short bias. I'll take a 3 lot at this price. My stop is going to be at 24. I got 08, so that's about 16 points. Pretty tight price action. And bringing me to my stop. Not yet. I might even have a reason to add. No, that's my stop. Okay. A little up, a little down, a little up, a little down. If you build it, they will come. Nice move higher. Yes, excellent. Gene Hackman. Isn't it funny? We were always saying Gene Hackman, Gene Hackman, Gene Hackman, and look at that. He passed away. I mean, you know, everyone passes away, but Of all the actors we could have chosen, Warren Beatty, Nick Nolte. Nice move higher. Nice move higher, but is it a fake out? Or did we trap the shorts under, is that what this is? A short trap under initial balance low. Everyone's thinking we're going lower. Who knows? All I know is that when this candle closes, this chart's going bullish. It's the real deal. 11 a.m. Is it? Yeah, 11:07. Yeah, that was a good movie though, Field of Dreams. And I like Kevin Costner. What was that show he did? Yellowknife. Wow, that was a good show. Yellowknife was a good show, and that girl was kick-ass. I forgot her name. There are a couple of good actors in there. His daughter. Wow, she was good in that role. Okay, I'm going to go up to a 4 lot, see if I get an entry. I got an entry. And I got an exit. That's okay. That's okay. I will have another entry. Pretty sure. What am I long at? I'm long at 01. I was long at 03. Excellent. 03, that means we're going up to 010. 010, yeah, that's a good way to say it. 10. 3 on the offer. 3 on the offer. 3 on the offer. It's not getting above 3, 7. 4, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? If I had an offer at 10, it could have gotten filled even potentially. It's trying, but again, stalling out. I'm gonna add, oops, that was a double add, wasn't supposed to be. That was a crazy mouse click. Now there's gonna be a rug pull, always happens. Anyways, it is what it is. Wow, I'm catching all the full losses today. Went on my continuation trades. Well, if I can catch a nice 20-point run up, I'll be good with that. I'm going to try again. I still got bullets to fire. I'm watching closely. That could be a little bit of a bullish flag as we dipped into the fair value gap. Fair value gaps are never kind to me. Take a bit out there. Another bit out. Okay, let's see a run now. Take my hand off the mouse. Let's catch some momentum to the upside, but let's put in a stop because I haven't been lucky with those rug pulls. Let's just get out of one more, sell market, make it a 2-lot, and put in a sell stop right there. And let's see. I'll hold it till my chart tells me, my chart gives me a reason to sell. Right now, my reason to sell would be at 89. 89 on the offer. 389. Got my finger on the close button. Hey, you know what? Sorry. I'm up and back up to the 600. That's good enough. There are so many trades that I get setups for. I don't need to be swing for a triple or a home run. Increasing my size to a 6-lot because that is what I'm supposed to be. No, because I can see what my next trade's going to be. 3-lot. I'm good with the 3-lot. Right now, price action looks pretty solid here for the bulls. I mean, you never know. We're trading between the VWAP, previous day's close, so we don't have clear skies or a runway to the downside in any direction right now. Yeah. Let's see. Got my 3-lot ready to fire. Trying to get in long, if anybody's wondering. I'm back down to a 2-lot here. It's testing my patience. Got my trusty handy dandy card here for my risk rules. No early, no late. Setups only. Able to get in on my 2-lot and a little bit more down. I can add a 2-lot with a tight stop. That was a terrible entry, actually. Close. I'm on the close button. If it stops out. Buyers are trying. Buyers are trying. My stop is close. That's it. They got me on that one. Back to 529. Why am I trading? Up and down, up and down. Which just shows you how tight the edge is. Even though it's a solid edge, it's a tight edge. Of course not. Why would they do that, right? Wow. You know what? Someone's got to go to Ninja Trader and just tell them all the stupid things that they have in there with their software. The algo will go long probably right now. What about over here? Yeah, well, this one also might get a long trade. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that's too close to the price channel for me to take based on this chart. So we'll wait. And let's go to the algo chart and see it's 26 points. So 12 plus 26 is 38. If we can touch 38, which we're very close to, that's where the algo will take it out. Nice move. I should just trade the algo. You know what? That would make my life simple. A lot less trading. I can even, it's automated already to trade. I just got to apply it to the charts. I could do work, read a book in the meantime. Boop. That's it. It's out. 45. So it's up 24 points for the day. Get rich while eating pancakes. Pancakes. I want this candle to go up. There we go. Give me a little, fuck you. Give me a little piece out. Take it out. Let me take a piece out on a pop. There we go. Two more. Okay, I'm going to let this one run a little bit. Not too much, but oh, I can put up the chart for you. I'm using this chart here. Do you guys see both charts? Yeah, you do. So this is the chart I'm trading, just to let you know. So if we get a close below the price channel, I'm out. We'll make it large. I got my finger on the close button. That's not a close below. I still got to wait. One more candle. The ad is beautiful here because if it doesn't close, I'm going to add 2 lot. Because if it pops higher now, my risk is so small. It's just a couple of points. No, got to get out. See? Back now down to 504. Okay. Now what do we got? I tell you what we got. What we got is a retrace to touch the midline and the previous day's close. Get a little bit below it, get a bullish bar. Let's do a joker. Where's the path? You guys, extended line path, control 4. Let's do a joker. Control 4. So, retrace. Bullish candle. That's where I would go long. What the market often does is just that, and then it does that. And that's what, oh, what am I doing? See, didn't get rid of the lines. That's what pisses me off, because they stopped me out too many times. Actually, what probably would be a good trade is to wait for the entry, wait for the stop out, and then make it a 1-to-1. That would be interesting. Seek and destroy, yeah. I fall victim to that sometimes on a micro scale, though. Got out early on the short. Got out early on the short. Why? Because I have a. See, I don't have agreement between my charts right now. It's causing me a bit of a problem. Causing me a bit of a problem. So you know what? Let me do a 2-lot because. Here, put it back. You get to see which chart I'm trading again. So we got a 2-bar retrace. I enter on that because we're under the bands. And a close above the price channel. I'm out. Simple pimple. Come on, break lower. We'll wait. We'll watch the candles. Watch the candles form. At 20, since it's a 2-lot, I'll take a small piece off. But the next one, let me try and get 2 candles. So 2 bearish candles. That's 1. Right, you have the thing. Let me get 1 more. Push it lower. It's 7 points, so 82. 75 bid. Around 76 bid. I'll 81, 86, 88, going back up. Okay, there we go. Took a little bit out. And that's the short. Who just took a short? The algo did. Well, I just got out of a trade, but I think I'm going to get in again for a 1-lot, and I'm going to trade the reflex algo. I got in at a better price. The algo's short at 78. I'm short at 84. 23 points is the target. I don't have good luck trading the algo, meaning it does well, but every time I pick a trade, it loses. That's why you got to take them all. Okay, push a little lower, 82.75 bid. There we go. I tell you, I get back over 600, I should just stop because I'm just bouncing between 600 and 400 most of the time, between 600 and 500. Getting close to the take profit line on the algo. The algo is pushing 40 points already for the day. 40 points is excellent. It was having some 100-point days there for a while. What did we do? We just got a quack. What was the quack for? Oh, I know what the quack was for. Bunch of audible alerts there. Nice dump. Got below the previous day's close. This is going to be a nice trade if we can still hold it lower for the algo. If it keeps trending lower, going to close near the low of the candle. If we can get it closed near the low, that'll be pretty cool. That'll help add the points. M 101, look at that. There we go. We're out. The algo is out. Nice. You see? So that's the thing. Even though the TP was that blue dash line, it got quite a bit more, almost 20 points more, because it waits for the candle to close. Are you fucking kidding me? In case you're questioning that entry, it was a legitimate entry. Let me show you the charts. I entered about here with my stop at close above the price channel, hoping that we reverse. So that was a very tight stop. Yeah, I'm glad I get to show you guys the, I mean, these are Ninja Renkos. They're not exactly Renkos, but the logic behind the trades. Why would I take that trade? Well, I want the price channel that you can see with the dotted lines to hold price inside it. And I'm bearish when we're below the bands. So when I get a full bar below the bands, as we do over here, you do see it, right? Yes. Change my cursor. When we get a full bar below the band, which we got right here, I switch to a bearish bias. 2 bars retrace, and I look for the short. I got to get better at holding because there's some monster moves. Let's look for another one. See, I wouldn't take this short over here, even though we got to close below the band. That's the indication that the price channel is bearish, but we're above the moving average band, so that's not in agreement. But you get some spectacular catches. Like, look at this one over here also. That's a nice move down. But I'm a very short-term oriented scalper here. We're above the band, so I can go long over here. This is, let's just see how many points were there. I should go for more. 18 all the way up to 51, 48, 30, 35 points. Let's go back to the algo. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, you heard that quack? I'm going to have to check. 11:33. I should write it down. I'm curious to know if they're coming through. I put them so they come through, but that's quacks. If I'm not mistaken, quacks mean. I just programmed that in this morning. That means 2-bar retrace. We're not going to get another one, but we did get a short. That was a beautiful short, unfortunately, just above previous day's close. But that was a beautiful short because it's tight. It's tight. Oh well, missed it. Seek and destroy. Hey, good morning. The bell just rang. Oh, I know who that is. Gotta go, guys. Boom, boom, and the mic off. Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. That's I'm back. So we had a good trade over here. That's not a good trade because it's a huge candle and it's only one bar. That would have been a decent one if we were trading that system. The algo could be taken along. You're irrelevant. And what are we doing over here? We wouldn't have taken that. Hey, good morning, Joker. Wouldn't have taken that. Joker, I got PDLL'd in my Bulenox accounts. Both of them. Close to passing. It's a good thing I got the PDLL in there, right? What's up? Give me a trade signal. Soon. It'll be to the short. To the downside. Oh. I thought you were talking to me. Silly me. Anyone. That's okay. We all have our systems. We all trade our way. What's important is risk management. That's really what's important. That's the most important thing. Focus on risk management. Yeah, I can see that. I'm looking at if I look at the 5-minute chart, let's put him back up there. Look at the 5-minute chart. Put in a little line here. I could say that we're kind of trending higher, but we do got to get over the previous day's close and VWAP, and then we can run for the London high, which is the blue box. That's a far target. That's a cool target if you can frame a trade around that. Low risk. Where am I? I'm at 557. So far only scalps. Yep, and even that, I don't know. Kind of oddly discouraged. And what do I mean by that? The range is high on the 1-minute chart. 23 points, yet I'm not getting the kind of follow through. It's like I'm trying to force the market to pay me. It's not working. I'm looking for 17,900. I'm looking for a runner. That's all I'm looking for. I'm looking for a little bit of a win streak where 4 or 5 of my trades can win in a row. So far it's been a win and a loss and a win and a loss and a loss and a win and a win and a loss and a loss and a win. Rude. I'm up 1,400 on my third take profit trades account. Good job. Good job, Joker. Keep it up. Oh. That was my short signal right there. Didn't have my finger on the mouse. Now I'm getting in late. Should have had my finger on the mouse. Yes, I know it's long. If you want to know what's long, it's the algo's long. Talk about mixed signals. But I'm trading this one and everything else is short anyway, so. $67 was the entry. I should have had a stop order even. Anyways, missed it, I missed it. No early, no late. You know the drill. There's first TP, first bearish candle. That would have been a successful scalp. Not only that, now I can jump in on the long with the algo. There's the take profit for the algo. Look, two systems. One makes money to the short side, and then the next one makes money to the long side. How much more can you ask for? And I didn't get to take advantage of either of them. There we go. We're going to tag the take profit line. We're close to it. Close to it. Is my heating plate not working? Looks like I just lost on the leg down and now I'm winning back and break even. Okay, well. You see, that's why I say that I like my trades to go right away. That's why I miss so many trades, because they move so fast. You really got to be, I really got to be focused when there's potential entry setting up. Look at that, beautiful. Out, and it's going lower. And now we're going to get a short entry over here. Not the best. There is some distance to run until the lower price line, the lower line of the price channel. But that's a big candle. I don't like to enter on big candles. So there you have it. You got a winner on the Renkos, and then a winner on the short, and immediately followed by a winner on the reflex algo. Hey guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, that's a big candle. I wouldn't take that. I like the small ones. There's plenty that are entries with small candles. This needs how much? 90, 50. That's 40 points. Too much. You look at this entry. This entry was golden, man. I think I took that one actually, but it was above the previous day's close, which made me a little bit nervous. But 60, what is that? 80 to 94. It's only 14 points. So much easier to hit 2, 3, 4, 4R. Am I saying correctly? I got 5 regulars in here and only 1 like. Come on, guys. Okay, there's my short. Watch this one get stopped at right away. Yeah, there you go. That's the stop. What can you do? No problem with Chip. Now I'm back in the 4s. 480. That was a fast move up, actually. It's a good thing I didn't take that short with the large candle. Yeah, of course. I don't know how people work with cell phones, man. They're so small. I don't even know where mine is half the time, to be honest with you. I always got to tell people in the house to call it. No, markets are closed tomorrow. Full day off. Not even a half a day. There is trading tomorrow? Not that I saw. I checked my email. I got email from Tick, Take Profit. Aha, Bitcoin paper trading. Let's get Beat the Dealer open. Let's open up the quasi casino. There we go. That game sucks. It won't suck when I start having prizes. Now it sucks because I have no prizes. But when I reset it for the day, is it even working? I don't even know. Let's see. Let us see. No, it's not even working. There we go. Okay. Wait. How come I didn't get chips? I didn't program it. Someone else did. It was beyond my ability. I just guided what I wanted it to do. Shit, if I knew how to program it, I would turn it into a roulette game. I don't know what chip. You're cursed with this game. I've never seen anyone lose that often in this game as you do. I know, it's funny. It's deal me in, Joker. Not just deal me. There we go. 45. Joker 3. Okay, which chip's gonna win now? Oh, wait, I still think you're gonna win. No. It is rigged. It's rigged to give edge. There we go. Well, now you don't know what's going on. Now you can't follow. I'm winning. Yeah, well, it doesn't reset the chips at the end of the day, so. And you accumulate chips for every, yeah, I think so, actually. Anyways, I'm glad it's programmed as far as it is, and eventually I'll program it to reset the chips to 0 at the start of every day and find a way to make a fun game so we can use it for giving away prizes. The chop is suey, or as Patrick Whelan says, the chop is real. That's true. I forgot to copy those times when he was screaming. Okay, I got a repairman coming between 12 and 2. That's when the bell rang. That's what I thought it was. Instead, it was a door-to-door salesman. Oh, that was a cool little break lower that I caught on. Very good, very good. That was quick. Quick scalp. Where else can I get in? 48. I'd like to get back in at 58 if I can for a 2-lot. If I can get 58 before we see. Yeah, no, I know. Insulation. Oh, we're selling. We can put you 20 inches of insulation. Why would I want 20? I have no problem with insulation. My house isn't cold in the winter. An insulation salesman. Also coming just before summer. Go figure. That's the first time I've ever seen an insulation salesman. Yeah, I'm old. That's why my blood is thin. Oh, dog's barking. I think they're here. And if they're here, I'm going to quick close right away. I got to go. So if my bell rings, I'm gone, guys. I'll see you on Sunday night or Monday morning. Oh, shit. No, Tuesday. I'm not sure what's going on here. We have a family thing. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'll be back when I'm back. Yeah, well, the bell didn't ring yet. So if the bell rings, it's a quick on the close. So I'm going to just say bye, close, and that's it. I got to go. I got to stick around and watch the repairman. Actually, you know what? I'm going to close up the stream now, to be honest with you. What's the point of staying on and then bailing instantly? So, thanks for showing up. It was fun having Crispy, Woodchip, and Joker. Like I said, I have no idea what my schedule is. Maybe I'll be here Sunday night, 6, 7, 8, who knows? Probably Monday morning. I can't Monday night. That's 100%. Even if Joker is around, I can't. And then it'll be Tuesday morning. So get one final one in there. Dealer draws a 10. If you lose, it's rigged. If you lose, it's rigged. Okay, guys. Game is over, and I will see you soon. Have a good weekend. Boom in your face. Yeah, end on a high note. I beat you. End on a high note. Bye, guys.